gratitude that I was not born Indigenous. Forgive me. But at the same time, I feel a great sadness for what people have done.
If we can reach just one person, it's worth it.
I have a good base, but there's a lot that I don't know. So I'm here for understanding.
I think in school, people learn about kind of the benevolent part of Canada without learning our part of the story. So the blanket exercise kind of touches on our part of the story. This is an experiential exercise so that people can actually walk through what the history with Indigenous people in Canada. The blankets represent the land base in Canada. And as we go through the narrative, through the script, it gets smaller and smaller to indicate that the land that Indigenous people occupy is getting smaller. And so the Indigenous people in Canada occupy today less than 1% of all of Canada.
A lot of people are stereotyped into thinking that we are the way we are for no reason.
I need to collect the children, they need to go to residential.
And for them to see the challenges and the struggles that we faced as a people, to understand our social issues, why we have high suicide rates, missing and murdered Indigenous women, racism, white privilege. I think that if they understand our history, I think that it would create a better relationship between us.
It's a meeting of both cultures, and so I think if we can live more in harmony, it would be a whole lot better for everyone. But I personally see that 7 to 8 generations later, there's still some huge differences that need to be rectified.
I have a warm feeling in my heart, knowing that people listened to my story and I felt accepted, and just hearing the impacts of everybody was really emotional, and a sense of understanding, great understanding, and also bridging the gaps between Siksika and Strathmore. I feel empowered, and I think that's something that should have been done a long time ago.
When I was growing up, I always felt ashamed for being Native. And, this is so amazing that in our time, 2020, we can actually teach non-Native people non-Indigenous people about our history and why we have the circumstances that we do today as a result of the history of Canada.
There was so much that I learned, and my eyes were open, let's just say. Yeah, I'm grateful for this experience, and I hope others experience it too.